wherever you are on the planet today, remember that only the strong survive. But what I mean by that, I just had a download here from Spirit. It came through like that. And it's the narcissists and the psychopaths like to put you in the Hunger Games. So the government, the Hunger Games. I remember watching that movie. I don't watch movies anymore. I haven't for years, but I do remember watching the Hunger Games, no matter how many years ago it was. So again, the MK Ultra program, torture, breeding torture program, the narcissists, the psychopaths. When you want a restraining order with one of them, which I am going to be getting today, and I am calling the cops in London, Ontario, Canada today, and I will be getting some goddamn fucking respect, and I will be getting a goddamn restraining order, and I will be getting some help with the case that I've tried to file, because now I'm thinking the joke of the cops that were sent to me, I don't even know still back from February to October, if they were fake cops or if they were just cokeheads and druggies putting on the uniform. Remember, when you do that many drugs, instead of stepping into your own life and making a YouTube channel or being a creator somewhere or going to a meeting or doing something for your life or going to raise your kids, when you've done drugs since you were 16, 19, and now you're in your 50s, late 40s, 30, even 30. 122 on the timer. It's time for big change around the planet. And the longer people hold on to hate and keep smearing people's names around town, you're going to get caught. It's just the way it goes. People get caught for putting shit energy out there. And quite frankly, when you keep stealing and energy harvesting off of somebody, such as myself and the other people, you're going to get caught for that too. So again, as the empaths keep rising, and again, financial abuse, since I left my apartment October 17th, the hate crime there, again, coming down from Treehouse guy, crooked cops, blah, blah, blah. But again, it would have had to have all started somewhere, right? With one big mouth running their mouth all around town. And it's probably the same one big mouth that he quite frankly kept stalking me for years, and I could only do a peace month 8 to 10 years ago. Then he followed my awesome ex-fiance around, hoping to be my new fiance again, if we could ever link up and talk. Which I'm going to say in my heart, I actually feel that, because I'm pretty sure that's the way it went. But again, there's something in my phone that when I went to go get a new SIM card a couple weeks ago, the messages were going to pop up. And then again, somebody put the SIM number out there again, living in London, Ontario, Canada, with a criminal ring of organ trafficking, energy harvesting, photo ID stealing, going in your phone. It's a humiliation ritual. So again, they do rituals with the Illuminati, but it's just narcissists. They just want to embarrass you with your hair, with your money. And again, the end result is to get you homeless. So I'm going to be grateful today that I am living in a hotel sober as a judge. Namaste, narcissist. Remember, I just ran over the 306 mark, the karmic somebody's birthday that I know. Again, they're just still holding their mask. So, and again, hopefully wherever you are on the planet, got a little bit of armpit flab there. What are they going to think of me? Don't give a fuck. When you're healed in the inside, you don't give a fuck about armpit flab. You don't care again with the rash they did on the face. And then Buddy in my ear, when I'm talking, he goes, that's what they're trying to do to you, Lynn, on illegal voice to skull. So again, with the rash here, you can only imagine a whole bunch of men and women that are on drugs being jealous of somebody that gave that up 7 to 8 years ago. So again, still drug-free, sober-free, celibate, March 19th, 4 years celibate. Because I wouldn't let somebody stick something in me that was stinky. Do you get it? So when you heal and you step into your own energy, your own vessel, and again, you're filling your own vessel now too, right? So just much like the clear cup, you're going to fill up your own vessel. So again, if you're hanging out with empty vesseled people, you're going to be empty in the inside too. Kind of the way your brain works too, right? Again, if you're following the leader and you're just following that narcissist in the tree, and now you're feeling very empty here as well, I'm dropping in things, music, elevation, things that are going to help you to get a new brain. Remember, the government's working on everybody all day long. Some of us have more people working on us and some have less. No, it doesn't make anybody a narcissist. That's a quote from Dr. Virtual on one of his subliminals, and it doesn't make anyone better than each other. But remember, if you're that sick, if you're that much of a sicko, again, relating back to the guy with the word goof on his jacket, And again, me very much being in like a Truman Show thing here on my life. Again, it got kind of good last night for a minute. So remember, when you just be yourself, there's nothing more than these people hate, because they're not real. They're not authentic. They're followers. Again, 511 on the timer. So again, everything aligns with spirit now. That's 2 karmic family members' birthdays within there. And again, 303 probably was there too when I looked. Another karmic psychopath that followed me around for years that I only could do the peace bond with. Today, they're getting restraining orders. And today I will be respected by the cops. I will be respected by somebody, and my phone won't be cloned out like an illegal criminal ring here in London, Ontario, Canada, where when somebody's needing somebody for help, that they can reach out to anybody in a victim witness protection program and anywhere, and not have to rationalize in their own head and decipher, was that person a narcissist? Were they really helping me? Or again, overall, because nobody's healing, you are still going to get narcissists on the phone. Whether it's from the setup with the way the phones are laid out or what have you. But again, even if I go get another phone right now, keep in mind, if I go back to my old phone, like not Freedom Mobile anymore, again, they don't know how to do stuff from the air. Again, when the government's involved, things are being done illegally from the air, right? So again, one guy told me before that in my old phone, I made the thing, I said, oh, well, my old phone in February, I'm like, I think buddy at the phone store told me someone put a tracker in it. And a guy that I used to talk to, a very much guy on drugs, but whatever, I don't judge people, I talk to everybody. He told me, oh, no, you can still do it without somebody physically touching you. So again, there you go. So sometimes when you're willing to put aside your ego and listen to the person that's in front of you, wherever you are on the planet, there's always a student-teacher lesson. If you're paying attention, there always is, but nobody's paying attention. Everybody's in their own ego. They're living in fear because a treehouse guy at the top of the hill who's laughing at everybody else down here, but making you guys think that you're really important and cool and you're part of a team, like a team, like a cult. I'd rather be part of a team that actually was for the good of the environment and the planet than be a team of shit like a cult. Illuminati. We got to do hocus pocus spells over top of people to keep them away from each other. We got to do hocus pocus spells on people's finances and this and that. The real go-getters, the people that work fucking hard. And again, make it look like there's something that they're not. So again, very much making me live in a hotel. And again, the guy saying, oh, you know what they're trying to do about your face? You're fucking illegally standing over top of me somehow with illegal weapons, the Watchers with Pegasus and spyware, very illegal. Knowing when I put the stuff on my face to burn me, scald me, my hair's fucking on fire every day. I got bald spots all over. And again, you know what they're thinking about right now? How to plot on me next and how the sound of my voice fucking irritates them. And you know what? I am celibate, but that does kind of get me off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually getting a little bit wet down there right now, if you know what I mean. I'm actually not at all, and that's disgusting, but you get the fucking point, don't you? Things that are supposed to be for the good and light you up as your passion, that's how empaths work. We like things that light us up. We like to stand for justice. We like to stand for liberty. And again, we like to get people that have DNA in the bank and the database and that they've been stalking people in the city forever. And it's so criminalistic that they can stalk into your spiritual classes on your Zoom. They got everything going on, right? Cloned out. Just one guy that today I will be working on getting a restraining order. And again, the case does go back to 10 years ago when he sent crooked cops to our house. Me and the greatest guy of all time for me. The energy would be great. But again, it's like somebody, again, the one guy that was always there for me, again, with my childhood wounding when I didn't love myself. And again, I chose to party. So wherever you are today, now that I'm sober, always remember and think about the more you keep partying, do you feel good? Because you ain't looking good. You're not looking good at all. And the more you hang out with these inhumane COCK suckers, the more it's going to make you brain dead, more of an empty vessel yourself. And again, remember, they're just manipulating you. So again, I feel like in London, Ontario, Canada right now, there's a manipulation spell that's been done over the whole city, again, with people being on a smear campaign. Again, what's not there for the physical eye. They're trying to scalar weaponize me and shut up my throat chakra right now too, and my back's getting more sore, and I don't care. When I make the video right now and I'm not in my good energy, like right now, I feel like the video video is not going to make sense, but at the same time, that's them, again, the government instilling fear in you not to raise your voice, not to talk. So if you want to get a message out today, to try to push through fear today, remember, fear, false evidence appearing real. So again, try to stay away from the TV today, Jezebels. Try to put your phone down for a minute. Maybe you can have a deep breath and a little, not with cocaine. And you can let it out. Maybe you can put the drug down today too. Because again, people like this gross guy that's stalking everybody and bullying them. Again, bullies are being exposed. People that blackmail are being exposed too. And I am going to go for the gusto today, and I am going to call a cop, and I'm going to make sure, because back in February, again, I don't know if they were real or if they were just crooked, but they were smirky, jerky, and again, that's just overall narcissists. So again, the people that have so many addictions and hate themselves, they got to think they're funny and cool and smirk on you and me. No, I'm probably have more inner work done than any of them, because they never will. They never have, and they never can sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up without keeping your name or my name out of their mouth. Do you get it? The empaths are still going to rise no matter what, and these motherfuckers are going to get caught with their lies, and because it's all in their eyes. Namaste, wherever you are on the planet. Have a great day, and remember, the more toxic people you get rid of, the more of a narc fog is going to be unraveling for you, but you will pull through and you will get your breakthrough, and I am cheering for you. Namaste.